All right, now it's time to get to those sticky probability questions. And they are sticky. All right, so last time we found the P, we found the N, we found the shape, center, and spread. All lovely. Oops, I better bold that. That way clear that it's an answer. All right, so now we're on to part B. Part B wants the probability, oh, tricky, of at least 85 in the sample, 85 Americans. Now this is where it gets a little dicey. At least 85 is not what you think it is. At least means that much or more. It means 85, and let me write it over here. It means 85 or more. That's the way the English works. Least is actually a greater than thing. And more at most is actually a less than thing. That's just the way English worked out. So 85 or more is actually a whole number, but we're talking about proportions here, p hats. So what I'm going to have to do is first of all figure out what p hat is. So let me write it right here. What's p hat for this? Question mark. P hat, the formula for it is x divided by n. Oops, let me put it, come here. I'm just going to put it right in here so you can see it. It's x divided by n. That's the formula for p hat. So in this case, it's 85 divided by 100. 85 is the x for this problem, and 100 was the sample size. Enter. All right, well, obviously it's very simple in this case, but this is how you would do it for even a more difficult problem. All right, now what we really want to know is the probability that p hat is greater than or equal to 0.85. That's what at least means. At least means greater than or equal to 85 or more. All right. Well, this again gives us a conundrum because greater than probabilities are not what the Excel normally finds. The way to find probabilities with Excel is norm dist, this one right here. But norm dist is always, always, always a left tail, a less than probability. That's okay, we can do it greater than, but the way to do it is to do the complement rule from chapter 5. You do 1 minus. That way, it'll find the left tail probability with this formula, but then it'll take it away from 1, and that'll give you an end result of the right tail probability, which is what you were actually looking for. All right, now in norm dist, we got to tell it our x value, which is in this case the p hat, 0.85. You can type it or you can click on the cell, whatever makes you happy. Then the mean is our center, so I'm going to click on the cell that I have the center in, or again you could just type 0.82. Then you need the spread, which is this cell. Again, you could type it, but be careful with typing the spread because a lot of decimal places are needed, or you can lose accuracy really quickly on those ones. And then always true for the cumulative. There you go. Bold it. There's part B. Part C is actually simpler. It's fewer than 75, right? 75 or fewer. Here, let me put it that way, 75 or fewer. So again, the first thing I'm going to do is figure out p hat. P hat is equal to 75 divided by 100. Okay, and again, I know that one's really simple, but if n had been something other than 100, it would have been harder to figure. So we want the probability p hat is less than or equal to 0.75. We want the decimal here, because we're working with decimals. So equals, now I don't need 1 minus here. I can just do norm dist because this is a left tail probability. It's less than. There's the x. Scroll up here. There's the center, comma. There's the spread. Oops, let me make it big so you can see. And then comma true. Close parentheses, right? There it is. Okay, let me press enter. And there we go. Bold yellow. All right, notice I didn't need, I needed decimals, I needed true, and I used cell references for these, but again, you could just type them yourself. But I don't need 1 minus because it's left-tailed already. Greater thans need the 1 minus up here. This greater than probability needs 1 minus. The left tail less than probability needs just regular norm dist. There it is. All right, we're done. See you later.